And Candace, are you still there? My bad, Candace. My bad, Candace. I hope Candace didn't leave on us. Candace, are you still with us? Candace. Damn, damn. You know, the only thing that sucks about this, or one of the only things that really suck about this program that I use, this OBS program, is that the chat box, it doesn't want to update sometimes. Like the chat box that you see on the screen.
Yeah, yeah, the chat box.
Yeah, it doesn't want to update, so I gotta fuck with it for a minute until I see my shit in it. Not working. Refresh. Still not working. Damn it, man. There we go. That might be it. There we go. I think. Or not. One of them worked and I fucking skipped out on it. So how the jobs coming in, brother?
Oh man, like I say again, I appreciate the offer and everything. I got a side job and I took a look at it today. But I told you about the furniture situation. These people had the furniture all up in the basement. Me and Bill were like, we're not moving the furniture. We're not being responsible with that. You guys got to move that out and clear the area for us. We
Right.
measured the room to know what we're in for. It's it's a simple tile job. It's not ceramic tile. They want linoleum put down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the thing is that there's linoleum already over there, like halfway on the floor. And to do the job right, we need to rip the old shit off.
Right. I
We're not
got you.
just gonna go over it and try to cover it up because it will bring problems in the long run. It was like, yo, rip it. We're gonna rip that off. And both of us tried grabbing a piece of it, and it seems like it will come off.
I hope Candace comes
It,
back,
it,
man. I'm sorry to interrupt you on that. I hope she does. Anyways, go ahead.
the way they glued it down, it's in the basement on concrete, and the way that like the moisture is, and how moisture gets wet in the basement because it's moist.
Right. Right.
It's
Right.
like the shit didn't stick too well to begin with, so we could easily rip it up. But the thing is, we didn't want to say that to them, like it was gonna be that easy, like just to play a little mind game.
Well, yeah, yeah. To get that extra, to get them extra ducats.
Right. But we already figured that in our heads, but we're like, yo, we got to rip this up and everything. So of course there's a fee involved for doing that and everything too.
Right. Right.
And we measured the room, got all the measurements down because you know I left it to him mainly because it was his job. He's asking me to substitute. You know,
Right. Right.
he was like, can you let me do the talking? He's like, I know you know your shit, but can you let me do the talking? I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. I'm glad we talked about this prior before the situation. That's fine. I'll let you do the talking.
Right.
So he measured the room out that it was so much square foot and everything. It's gonna cost so much, and we got to rip up this floor. And even though it looked easy, he put it out there like it ain't gonna be that easy. Because
Mm.
regardless, you never know what you're running into. It's gonna take some time to rip up what was there to reinstall new or linoleum floor, you know.
Yeah, that's a job and a half, man.
Oh yeah, but we're trying to get it done in a day.
Yeah, that's
The fact that like we showed up today, it was kind of out of my plans, but I stuck to my word and said I was gonna do it, you know. So I met up with him and I did show up. He's like, yo, I'm glad to see you here and everything. So we showed up, took measures of the floor, figured out the square feet, the square footage, you know,
mm-hmm.
came up with a price, a fair price at and by the end of the day, both of us are gonna make like $150 for a day's work. They need to move all their furniture out of there. That was an unexpected thing. They had all their furniture in there, and it's like we're not moving that shit. We're not being responsible for breaking your TV or whatever the fuck you got stashed up in the basement. You know what I'm saying?
And then you end up paying for shit and all this extra shit.
Exactly. So we made it clear, like all that furniture, it gotta move. It gotta get out of the room. You guys gotta clear that shit out. That's on them, you know.
Some people be bugging out, man. Look at this. Who's this? Who we got here? Oh, it's my mom.
Some people just they just got no idea, I guess, you know. But
Yeah, but
it is what it is.
things are smoothing out, man. Things are better and shit with the fam, and you know, things are better with the wifey and shit. You know, shit gets rough in relationships sometimes, man. Are you with anybody right now?
I'm with you, bro. I can understand
Are you with do you got a girl right now or anything like that?
that. Honestly, bro, that's why I don't have one right now.
Because of
And
trying to get
I'm
that
not trying
money.
to throw shade at you, but yeah, it bothered me that much. I can tell you stories for days about my past life,
Yeah,
about how things have been going, and why I'm the way that I am right now, and how I'm so sick and tired of bullshit, you know, and how many times they tried to leech off of me when the money was good, but when the money is bad, they just walk away and say, "Oh, fuck you."
right,
The people I was with, they weren't trying to keep it 50-50 because when the money was bad, they weren't trying to look out for me.
right.
How am I eating now? They were eating back then. Money was all good. When I had it, oh, I lost it all of a sudden. Or honestly, I didn't lose it quite like that at the time. It was kind of like a little test,
Right,
you
right,
know, just
right.
like I seen the whole situation as if, what are they gonna do
Which
if
ain't a
this
bad
happens?
idea. Which ain't a bad idea. You know what I
No,
mean?
I just play it like that because you know what? By the end of the day, there was trust issues, and trust issues are not good,
No, they're not.
not
Dog,
good at all.
you want to talk about trust issues, dog? When I first got with my wife,
Mhm.
I bugged her phone, man, cause I'm pretty good with the coding and stuff when it comes to Android phones. So I bugged her phone, man. I could see where she was, and I had every phone call that she had and every text message that she had. It would be, I had it set up to where it would get emailed to me after she was done with the conversation. I know that was fucked up and it's immoral as fuck, and it's fucked up, but I did that because I had trust issues, man. I just always had my whole life. I've had trust issues and shit, you know.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you one bit because I got trust issues with people every day. You know,
Yeah.
every day is always something.
You know,
Swear to God,
a little bit
like
of trust issues, you know, to a degree is a good thing, really. You know what I mean?
right,
So you know you got you're watching your own back, you know, because nobody else is gonna be watching your back for you. So you gotta watch your own back sometimes.
exactly,
All the time, really, actually, all the time.
exactly. Because like I I said, I sent you a text message the other day. I don't know if you've seen it, but like situations has just gone bad. Like money that it's based on the money. It's all about the money.
Yeah, what we was talking about
It's
earlier,
gonna
right?
cause me to go insane. I'm gonna end up in jail. That's
Yeah,
why I'm grateful for the opportunity about the side job to try to make some extra money because I'm telling you, bro, I seriously lost my mind, and a lot of people around me see that too.
right,
You know, when the money ain't right, your mind ain't right.
right. You exactly right.
You know, like how am I gonna eat? How am I gonna put gas in my car?
And it puts
How am I gonna give it an oil change
and
when it's needed?
it
This
puts a
and that.
lot of weight on a
Like,
relationship too, dog.
yeah,
Especially
I understand that too.
especially if you're in a relationship.
If you know, if shit ain't on 50-50,
Yep.
that's usually how it goes. Unfortunately,
Yeah, unfortunately.
there's
But
always somebody.
I mean,
I
really,
find it out like myself, like for the past times, like the girl that I was with. I'm not saying no names, but in the past times, the people I was seeing, the girls that I was with, they're looking at me, oh, what are you gonna do? Doesn't matter. I'm like, what are you gonna do? I thought shit was 50-50. Pay up some fucking money.
right?
And it just made me sour. It really did.
Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough out there, dude. It really is. It's ugly, especially for people that have got records, you know, or
Yep.
if you got issues with your license, you can't get your license back right now and shit like that. It's
Oh
ugly.
yeah.
It's ugly. It's really rough. It really is, and it really takes a toll on people. It takes a psychological toll that sometimes can be reversed or can't. Sometimes it just sends people right down into a downward spiral, man. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. And like, as far as life in general, you know that saying like, don't depend on nobody. I never depended on many people. It was all about money agreements on some seriously money agreements. Like, okay, if I'm gonna move over here, I will have my half as long as you have your half. We're gonna
Right.
pay our bills and make shit happen. It got nothing to do with bitches though, because bitches be playing games.
Yeah,
They ain't
man.
gonna have their half of the bills. They look at us, dude. They go, you owe me this, you owe me that. Like, bitch, I don't owe you shit.
Some people think you owe them everything. Like my ex, like the chick that I had kids with, man. Like is consistently under the impression that I owe her. I just owe her. I don't know if she's still like that because I haven't talked to her. Like I don't really talk to her that much anymore. But
Right.
like she was constantly like, you know, she just thought because we had kids together, just I owed her my life. I mean, she had loan. There have been times that I used to be a drug addict. I'm still a drug addict. You know, you don't stop. Anybody that's a drug addict, you don't really stop being a drug addict.
I'm
You
not
just
either, bro. I drink my beers, man. You know when I'm really fucked up. I'm sure you hear it in my voice.
you can hear it in my
I just
voice too when I get fucked up. I get fucked up here and there. You know what I mean? I mean, who doesn't? But
I try to stop it, but there's just no other way. It seems,
I
you
mean,
know.
the way with the way shit is, I don't know how some people don't get fucked up. I really don't, to be honest with
Me
you.
neither, because everybody needs some type of release, you know.
That escape, yeah,
As long as you ain't shooting up heroin and doing that risky shit to die,
yep,
you know,
eh,
stay away from that shit, bro.
yep. Oh, that used to be me. That used to be me. I used to shoot up and everything.
I know some other people that did too, and they say they recovered from that. I hope they did. I don't know the real truth on that though. They may be doing that shit every now and then, on the down low, not letting anybody know.
I was on subs for years. Do you know what subs are? Subutex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on subs for years, man. Years because I was shooting up and everything, dog. I was on subs for a long
Man.
time, but they saved me though. Those subs saved me. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, they really did. They really did. They helped out a lot. Maybe I should. Damn, that sucks. That as soon as Candace came in, I just went off. Maybe I should.
Nah, don't,
I'm gonna.
don't, don't do that shit, bro. Drink your beer, smoke
Oh
some
yeah.
weed, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't do none of that shit no more, dog. That's out of my life for good.
Yes, that shit is deadly right now, man.
I got my
Real
wife
deadly.
I got my wife to thank for that partially. So
I hear you, man.
let me see. I'm gonna get this. Oops. I'm gonna get this. Am I on here? Yeah. I'm gonna get this link here and I'm gonna share it around on. I'm gonna share it around on the. I guess I'll do it on Facebook and I'll do it on the Messenger and YouTube to see if we get some more people in here.
I got you on Facebook.
You got me on Facebook? Oh yeah, I know that. Yep, yeah. We're on Facebook too. Yep. Why did I
I
go
don't
here?
post up much
No,
unless it's
I
funny.
used to. I used to post mad shit, dog. I used to post mad crazy shit because I was always so fucking. That's why I stopped watching the news and shit. I had to quit watching the news because fucking it would make me crazy, man.
I hear you, man.
You know what I'll do? I'll go into Hangouts. Bam,
Yeah.
Hangouts. Cause I know Stacy. If Stacy knew I was on, like I know people aren't getting my notifications. I know if Stacy knew I was on, she'd at least stop in and say hi. You know, unless she's busy or something. You know what I mean? So people must not be getting my notifications.
It could be. It makes me wonder though because I got the notification and that's why I tuned in.
Oh, you
As
did
you seen.
this one?
I did on my half.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
I'm sure that there's times where people do get the notifications but they just ignore it. You know?
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
another
well,
thing.
sometimes I mean, I understand that. Like sometimes if you're busy and shit like that, it is what it is. How come my Hangouts ain't loading up though? I'm gonna try to go to Hangouts. Yeah, we gotta get your computer up and running, man. It sucks that you don't got your computer up and running yet.
Unfortunately.
You'll get it though, dog. You'll
I,
get
I got a I
you.
got a nice one sitting here too, but it ain't connected to the internet because of
Oh, that's right. That's right.
those
Yeah.
situations that drive me insane as is.
Yep.
You know, like
I forgot
every
everything.
day is something. Every day is fucking something, man.
You're right. You're right. It is, man. It is.
So
It's so hard, and
when
people tell you to keep a positive attitude and shit. And it's not. It's not that easy. It really isn't.
it isn't,
To keep a positive attitude in such fucking shitty situations.
I try to keep it positive, but always know like when I speak my piece about this shit happening, that you're not alone. When you're talking about a bad situation, you hear my bad situation too at the same time, and just realize things in life happen. Unfortunately,
Right. Yeah.
it's always unplanned. Always unplanned, bro.
It is. Well, damn. I guess Stacy and Joyce they haven't responded to my invitation yet. I wonder if I could send another one. No.
You could, but I wonder, like, would they just reach out to you? They should reach out to you. Your life.
Well, yeah, they said like there is a thing going on with the notifications. Some people aren't getting them, so I would imagine that that'd be a possibility.
Yeah,
Irritation because Stacy has always showed me love. She throws me donations and everything. She texts me and shit during the day, like, "Hey yo, uh, I got an idea for your thing for your brand." She throws me ideas for my brand and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she's cool. She's good people. I fuck with
yeah,
Stacy
that's
heavy.
cool. That's cool. She be doing that.
Let me go on. I'm gonna go on my ManikAsylum page and I'm gonna post this link up. See if I can get some more people up in here. Otherwise, I don't see the point in keep going, man. Like I like to have people to talk to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got you and
Definitely.
I got Derek. I no, I think Derek he has work tomorrow. I think he's gone now too. So it's just me and you talking. We could do this shit on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man.
All right. So there's that. Oh, you know what? They're a part of my group, so I'll post this in my group, and they'll see it and they'll come in
All right.
if they're not busy. I'm doing it right now. I got the double screen.
Definitely, man. I should do it up right now. I did enough for today. I need to take a break
That's real.
before I go crazy. You gotta see my message I sent to you yesterday if you haven't seen it already. Shit is getting bad, bro.
Where on what?
Real bad.
Where'd you send it at?
I don't wanna go to jail for acting insane and having a crazy episode.
Yeah, man. I mean, life will drive you there. I mean, I can't like what do I mean what do I me giving advice? You know what I'm saying? You see me. You see my worst parts. Or you seen it? Well, at
Oh,
least you've seen snippets of some of my worst parts. Some of my,
definitely, man.
you know what I'm
But
saying?
I feel like my situation, you know, knowing what is going on, I'm gonna end up there going fucking insane. I need to stay away from this job that I got going on with my so-called boss and all that shit
Right,
because by the end of the day, it's gonna lead to that. I lost my patience. I don't give a fuck about that job anymore.
right. I feel you. I feel you. I'm actually there with almost every job that I go to because I never feel like I'm getting paid enough for my time because I really I'm a hard worker. You know what I mean? And I
Definitely.
really put it in. Like once we get there, it's go time, and I really work. I work hard, and I feel like I feel like if one person is working 40 hours a week, you should be able to take care of your family off of that money, and it's not like that. It's not like that.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's not like that anymore.
You know. So
And I'm looking at over other jobs like overtime. You get benefits. You get paid overtime as time and a half. So you're getting paid $12 an hour. So what on regular time? But if you work overtime, that's time and a half. That's like what 17, 18.
it is, but most of these jobs, at least most of the jobs that I get, they don't pay the overtime. They won't
They've
do
been
it.
like that. They've been like that lately.
Yeah, the jobs like if because I'm the type of person that kind of like has to take what he can get because of
I'm the same way. I've been taking what I can get, just like the side job.
yeah,
You know,
and it's like they don't want to pay you overtime. They don't want to Like at that my main electrician job, I worked at Riley Electric, and my it was my main electrician job. That's where I did a lot of my electrician work at, and my wife got pregnant, and I went in the office and I told them, I said, I'm taking a week off of maternity leave to be there to support my wife. When I got married, I went up there into the office and I told them, I said, I'm taking a week off for my honeymoon because I'm getting married. And it was just like, all right, because they could see it in my eyes that if they said, no, you can't, I was quitting that fucking moment. They could just look at me and see it. Because I'm not fucking like I'm tired of people these jobs being unfair with their employees and at the same time not paying them what they deserve. You know.
Right. I hate it, man. But the thing I question is that they have the whole 401k plan. They give you benefits and everything where you could take a paid vacation and all of that.
Me? No. Yeah, right.
They
No.
didn't give you that.
No, we had nothing. I had no insurance. I had no nothing. No nothing there. No nothing.
That's the unfortunate part with these jobs.
Yeah, they
That's
don't,
the type of
and they
shit.
don't care neither. They don't care about you
You know
either.
that yeah, they don't care. It's all about the money.
Yeah, it's all about the money.
Money is the root of all evil. You know.
And then you got the main foreman in. You got the main foreman pulling in his nice fucking car. You got the manager pulling in his nice whip and shit. And you out here fucking borrowing money to get lunch. You know what I mean? It's like, hold the fuck up, man. I know damn well you got money to fucking give me a little bit of a raise, man. Just $1,
Yeah.
$2, man. Chill. Like, do something. Help, you know what I'm saying? And they don't care about their employees. That's why their employees go out there and they fuck off all day. You know? And they're not
Uh,
leaders neither. The people they put
no problem.
in
They're leeches. They're leeches. They leech off of hardworking people and collect
right,
their money.
right, and they just stand around. They
They,
don't do shit and they don't help. I had this one dude that I
yeah.
did work with. That was a foreman. That was a good dude. He would get in there. He would get in the fucking. He would get in the garrison with you. He would just get in there and get in the trenches and just fucking knock it out, get the work done, and be like, all right, cool, we're going home. But I have only met one fucking foreman that's ever been like that. The rest of them are just like kicking back with their feet up, reading the newspaper while everybody does the work and shit. And that's not what a leader does. A leader gets in there with you and fucking helps you and gets the shit done. You know what I'm saying? If we got a job to do, we got a job to do. You know, that's it.
Exactly. I hate it, man.
So it's bullshit. A lot of these jobs are just bullshit, man. And they know, man. I think a lot of them know it. That's why they don't fucking. That's why that last job that I was telling you about. That's why I knew that I can go into that office and just be like, hey, I'm not gonna be here for the next week, you know. And I told him, I told him, you know, ahead of time too. But I told him in a way that it was not bendable, it was not breakable. I am going, I am leaving, I will not be here. Like I told him in a way that they go ahead and try to tell me no. Go ahead. And you tell me no, it'll be the last time you tell me anything at all. You know what I mean?
Right. That's how I'm feeling right now, bro.
I know. And I feel you, dog. I feel you.
$270 for the week.
That's insane, man. And how many hours did you
Uh,
work?
barely any. That's
Barely
the
any.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm always here and willing to put in the hours, but the hours ain't given to me.
Right,
Like
right.
on Monday there's no work, or Tuesday there's no work, or this and that. Or Wednesday there's work, Okay, so I work Wednesday and Thursday, a half a day Friday. Oh, so this is your paycheck, $270 for the week. How the fuck am I gonna live off of that?
And you know what?
You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm like, yo, so, the shit gotta give. And now my boss is mad at me over that side job that we was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go there for Tuesday, it seems. I will talk to the guy tomorrow more about that. But if I gotta go there Tuesday, I'm going there Tuesday. That job is first priority over this other job. Remember I told you that if I got stuck in a predicament because I'm stuck working some bullshit job over here during the day, there's plenty of other jobs that need me working over there for the day.
Right, right,
So
right.
I'm like, so how is this gonna work? It just interferes.
So you get that feeling like, I could be elsewhere right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You know, and
And this might be a good time to go ahead because I'm live and ain't nobody really in here right now. But if anybody watches this fucking replay, for the motherfucking clowns that think if they raise the minimum wage to $15, your precious Big Mac's gonna go up to $15. Y'all motherfuckers are bugging the fuck out. The fucking raise of the minimum wage will only help not only you, but the people that are fucking struggling to pay their goddamn bills as well. I won't go into it. I will have a conversation with one of you people about this on live, but I'm not gonna go into it right now. But y'all motherfuckers need to get your head out of your ass because you're voting against your own interest if you vote against something like that, raising the minimum wage. I just wanted to say that shit while I'm on live. Because I remember we talked about that shit earlier today, too.
yeah, it's true, man. Half these haters talking shit. They're living under their mama's roof, broke in their basement. Let me call that shit out on live. Ain't got bills to pay. They don't know about the struggles in life, bro.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me through my mic? Can you hear this?
I can hear you.
Can you hear this tapping?
I don't hear no tapping, but I can hear your voice.
I'm wondering where am I low to hear? Is it hard to hear me?
Not on my end.
No. Okay, that's weird. I don't. I was wondering maybe it's going through the inverter somehow. I don't know. That's weird. Am I louder now?
Yeah, man.
I was louder then. Okay, so you hear me through my phone. Okay, cool.
I could always hear you through your phone.
Okay.
The strongest point
I was
that I'm
wondering.
making,
I
bro?
was wondering if you can hear me through my phone or my mic. That's all.
Definitely, man.
Or my fucking watch. I got one of those Google watches. Samsung.
Well, I gotta take this job on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good money opportunity, bro. I gotta take it.
For sure. For sure. Absolutely. I
Now
mean, you gotta
my
go where
boss
the
is
money's
like,
at.
you're playing both sides of the fence. I don't give a fuck anymore.
The
Two
wise.
hundred and seven, just $270 for the week ain't fucking cutting it, paying my bills. I'm forced to go my own way. If he doesn't like it, it is what it is.
Right. The wise. If you want to continue talking, dog. If you want to stay on the line, I gotta use the restroom real quick. If not, let me know, dog. But I gotta just run take a piss real quick. You want to stick around or?
Yeah, I'll stick around for you, man.
Okay,
No
cool.
problem.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
All right,
Let me
no
put
doubt.
I'm gonna put on my testify trailer. I think. Let me put on this depression trailer. Fuck that. Let me depress people. All right, I'll be right back.
I'll let it play, bro. I ain't gonna talk to it.
Is it gonna play or what?
When you are a clinical, it knows every problem.
We must go further in detecting and treating mental illness, including more research on the brain-body connection.
Would never tell anybody to snap out of diabetes or snap out of asthma. You can't snap out of depression. We need much more understanding about what's going on with the wiring that leads to this.
As a psychiatrist, I see on a daily basis that suicide is an epidemic in our country. What I'd like to share with everyone is the fact that one person actually commits suicide every 16.2 minutes.
25 states, half of the United States, has seen a rise in suicide by more than 30%. We understand. The. No, we don't.
American teens and children than ever before are struggling with anxiety and depression. According to recent research, the number is now more than 1 in every 20 kids.
We have seen a lot of big CEOs, including Elon Musk, really stepping up and speaking about mental health, really trying to destigmatize it.
Then when we become adults, we often label things that we don't understand. You know what? We're often afraid of things we don't understand. We often judge things we don't understand.
Taking on a subject that is really hard to talk about, depression and suicide, but it's a real problem that's impacting a lot of people worldwide.
It's because we are complex beings in a broken world, everybody. And until you've been depressed, you think, something's wrong with them. Let me tell you, something's wrong with life. And our bodies are imperfect, and you can face so many weights and have so much stuff coming against you that you are stressed so much, and the physiology and the chemistry of your brain shifts. And I don't care what you do, pray all night long, fast every single day and night, until you receive help, often in the form of a med, you're not going to come out of that. Matter of fact, you might take your own life.
I'm here, man.
Yes, back to the regular screen here.
Slow good, bro.
Alright.
Anyways, life can be crazy.
Life can be crazy than a motherfucker, man. Crazy than a motherfucker. Welcome back to another episode. Who the fuck is this Cracker? What's going on? It's me and the Wise. Cracker 1, Cracker 2, what's happening?
Cracker mad biz.
Yep.
I wish, man. I could use another one, but that's something else.
Yeah, man.
I got a function tomorrow, too, at the same time.
Yeah, work tomorrow?
I don't have work, but it's Mother's Day tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What time is it? 11:46 in about 15 minutes. I guess I'm away. Happy Mother's Day.
I got to deal with seeing my sick mother in the hospital. I got to go pay her a visit to the hospital.
Yeah.
On Mother's Day.
What is she? What is she in there for? What's going on with her?
She had stage 4 emphysema.
Oh shit.
And a bone disease on top of that, which was unexplainable. Like her bones would just break randomly.
Brittle bones and shit. Maybe a vitamin.
Very brittle, yeah.
Vitamin D deficiency or something.
Lack of vitamin D, like a drink of milk, I guess.
Yep.
As much as I don't like milk. I gotta force myself to drink it because I ain't trying to be like that.
Yeah,
You know?
my grandmother's gonna be in there soon. All she drinks is Pepsi and shit and all this and.
Ugh, that's toxic. That's toxic to your
Yes,
system.
toxic. It is. It really is. You might as well just be an alcoholic. You know what I mean?
Who?
You might as well. I mean, it's probably not quite as bad as it on your liver as drinking, but I mean, you might as well just fucking be an alcoholic if you're gonna drink Pepsi all the time.
Yup. I hate it, man.
I should call that dude back. I should call that dude back on two-way. Nah, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna do all that.
Nah. That's all up to you, bro.
Nah, I ain't
You
gonna
want to
do all
do it, that's up to you. That's your choice, you know?
that. I'm not gonna do all that. It's all good. He'll call if he really wanted to. If he really had something to say, he'd call back. He must not have much to say. He must have just seen my number up there and was like, "Fuck it, I'll call in." Let me put it on Twitter. Let me put this shit on Twitter too. I got almost 2,000 followers on Twitter, or maybe it's closer to like 1,200.
I noticed you got over 700 subscribers right now. You must be doing something right, bro.
Yeah, man, but it doesn't seem like the views and shit are matching. You know, it's like. That's why I was saying earlier, like, that's great and shit, like, that I'm getting subs, but, like, the subs are subbing and they're not really interacting too much, you know what I mean? So, kind of, like, that kind of sucks.
I hear you. That's the type of shit that makes you wonder, you know?
Right.
That was like my friend who I told you about who reached 1,000 subscribers, but when it came to videos we posted up, nobody liked it or left a comment or nothing.
Yeah, that's whack, dog. I'm trying to get to the 1,000 mark so I could so I can do the lives on my phone and shit. Cause now you can't.
I hate it, man.
You can't do it live on your phone now unless you got a fucking
1,000 subscribers, yeah.
Yeah, which is whack, dog. Like, why? Why would you do that?
It really is. And I feel like
it must be a bandwidth thing. It must be a bandwidth thing with them. That they must be having like low bandwidth or some shit like that. But still,
I feel like they're scared. Like YouTube is scared for people who speak the truth. Like,
yeah, they censor a lot of people. A lot.
They
of
really do.
People.
They mess with Snap Turtle's lives all the time.
Yeah, but you gotta think though too with Snap. He's also driving a lot of the times. Like
I thought about that too with the data and everything, and I talked to him about that, and I was like, yo, instead of driving around, the next time you do a live, just keep your vehicle parked.
Yeah.
In one situation.
Yeah.
And try that out. And he did. He tried it, and they still messed with his channel.
Oh yeah, it was still fucking up.
Yeah, it wasn't a data situation at that point.
Snap's my dog. Snap helped me out. I copped his book and shit. He helped me out that night that I was having some issues with the wife and shit. So
Snap is good people. Snap is a doof.
Yeah.
You know, I just talked to him about that. Just as like a YouTube test. Like instead of driving around. Next time you do your live, try to just stay parked in the spot. Which, like I said, he did that one time. And the shit was still glitching in and out.
Because that's what I would expect with my shit. So it's like, I would definitely be testing it out. Like, trying to figure out if they're fucking with me or if it's my shit. So yeah, if he's staying parked and shit and it's still going on, something's not right there.
I hate it, man. They say we need to do this shit at home with a desktop computer now.
Yeah, well,
unless you got over 1,000 subscribers, which is crazy.
Which is whack. I mean, it's completely stupid because fucking some people. Anyway, I mean, what about the folks that don't got a desktop at home? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I mean, I'm on a laptop, but it's an Alienware laptop, so it's like it's got desktop power, you know, to a degree at least.
No,
Not
the thing
not
is,
new
because
desktop power.
you're at, well, technically it is a desktop. That's why you could do the lives.
Technically it is, yeah. Technically it is, yeah. It's got enough data. It's got enough memory, got enough RAM and all that shit.
That's the way. That's the only way it works because you know you got a desktop computer to do the lives. But if it was on a mobile device like me, a Snap Turtle, it wouldn't be working right now.
God forbid I start speaking about, and I just might start talking about my. I mean, I do to a degree, start talking about my beliefs and shit like that, and what's going on in the world. But I don't get into it like I probably should. I might just start doing that shit, man. I might get some more subs and shit. People hear me like, cause I got some shit. I got some shit under my belt to talk about too. You know what I mean? And some shit, it's gonna be some shit that YouTube's not gonna like. You know,
I hear you, man.
a lot of government type shit, a lot of all kinds of shit. Oops, what I just
I
say?
say a lot of things that I know YouTube wouldn't like.
Right.
But I keep it, you know, under my chest. Like, it's just personal things. I may text you a message or talk to Snap Turtle in private. Same thing with Derek, but just say it in private. I don't try to post it to the internet.
Right,
but
right.
I hear what you're saying. Maybe I should.
Yeah, well, no, you'll always get that from me, dog. Like, I'm always gonna sit here and tell you, like, definitely get on there and try, man. Try to. You don't even have to go live, dog. You can pre-record it and then upload it. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. I haven't gone live. Well, I took a test to try to do that since YouTube was messing with us like that, saying, "Oh, 1,000 subscribers." I couldn't go live. I tried setting my phone to desktop mode like it was a regular computer, and I'm like, let's see if I could bypass this.
Were you on Wi-Fi? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a mix of Wi-Fi and data.
Right, cause Wi-Fi that might I might bypass it. I wonder if that bypass it. I'll have to try that after the live. That if it's on Wi-Fi and not mobile data. I don't know though. I don't think so. I think it might be the app. I think it might be the app that blocks you from doing that shit.
It could be. I mean, there's ways of bypassing that by
there is. Yeah.
figuring out someone else's code.
Yeah.
Fucking
IP address.
I ain't gonna talk about IP address and all that. I'm not gonna talk too much about that though. But you know what it is.
Yep, trust me, I do, man. I fucking hacked my wife's phone when I first got with her. I was not fucking around. I was like, I'm not going through no bullshit this time.
I hear you, man.
You know what I'm saying? But,
honestly though, like my whole computer setup is dope. I feel like it's best to stay off the internet so it doesn't catch a virus.
Yeah, that's easy to do. Cause they're everywhere. Just you can catch a virus just by watching a fucking movie and shit. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Cause
like, when I got
if they're bootleg, I mean you're kind of asking for it anyways. Cause if you're watching bootlegs, but I mean it is what it is. I watch them all the time. The bootleg movies, as soon as they come out.
Like, I watch YouTube all the time too, but when I got this computer, even though I could watch it and have the screen and watch all that, I still kept it to my phone with YouTube. I was like, I'm gonna stay off the internet because, like I told you before, I lost plenty of computers in my past life from stupid viruses and shit. And I got this one, and I'm like, these internet motherfuckers ain't gonna kill this shit. I'll stay off the internet.
I did a home invasion when I was fucking like 16 years old to get a computer. I stole a whole computer out of somebody's house.
Really?
Yeah. I can't get in trouble for it now because the, what do you call it? What's it called? Statute of limitations. Statute of limitations. They can't get me for it now, so I can talk about it. I was like 16. I walked right. I was a bold kid, boy, and I just walked right up in. I went in somebody's backyard because I was cutting through backyards to get home. So I fucking walked like right, and I seen in a sliding glass door a computer on. So I went in there and I fucking slowly opened the door and shit. I grabbed unhooked the computer, the desktop. Just the desktop. I left the mouse, I left the keyboard. That shit cheaper. I can get all that shit. I took just the desktop.
The desktop tower.
Yeah, I just took the tower, and there was about an ounce of weed sitting on the table too. I snatched that shit too, and I was out. I was fucking out. And it was right by my house too, so I didn't have far to run holding that shit. You know what I mean? So that was a beautiful thing. That was a lick. That was a good lick.
I bet, bro.
Well, fuck, man. You know, nobody's showing up, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. And I'm gonna play with this live thing and see if I can get past it. But I'll let you go, dog. And fucking hopefully next live we can have a poppin' live. Maybe everybody's sleeping. Maybe everybody's just out having fun. It's almost midnight. So shit, man. Maybe we'll have we'll do a Mother's Day live. Yeah, we'll do a Manic Mother's Day live. And
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man, and just do a shout out to all the good moms out there and shit. You know what I mean? And I'll do some with my wife maybe, and then maybe that'll bring more people in. Cause usually we have 2 viewers right now, which is I'm assuming me and you. So
that's what I'm thinking right now.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's never this low. It's never this low, and it's been like this for a while now. So I'll let you go, dog. And
all right,
we'll pick this up tomorrow. We'll do a Mother's Day live. And if you're at the hospital, just don't answer my call if I call you, okay? Or I mean, it's
I'll
up
still
to you.
tune in if I can.
Yeah,
you know I will.
Send your mother some love from me and the Manic Asylum, though, from me and the Manic Militia, for real.
Most definitely, bro. I bought her a fake plant.
Did you?
It won't die, and it looks nice.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Yeah, man. You got it. Women, they love shit like that, man.
They really do. Flowers and all that, but I can't get my mother real flowers, so I bought her a fake plant.
Yeah, if you
she doesn't have to water it or nothing because it's fake, you know.
Yeah, and if you get them real flowers and shit, it's like, I mean, they're dead in what, a week, half a week. So it's like.
Yeah, and it's like, why did I buy this?
Right.
You know? It'd be like, it's like a waste of money.
So, alright, bro, I'll let you go, man, and we'll link back up tomorrow then, otherwise.
Most definitely, bro.
Alright, bro, thanks for chatting with me, homie.
You're welcome, man. Have a good night.
Alright, you too, brother. Be safe, homie.
Alright, I try, man.
Alright, one.
1.
Alright, y'all, usually we have more people. I don't know what the deal is this evening. Maybe people are out doing stuff and busy or whatnot. Hopefully tomorrow we can kick it off with a better live. I'll do a Mother's Day live. Maybe we'll do something with the family. Maybe we'll go outside. We got a pool out there now, so that needs some attention. Maybe we'll do something like that. We'll do something. We'll figure it out. But my apologies to the first gentleman that called in that I wasn't able to get the phone working, but I got the phone working now. It's a new phone and everything, so definitely don't be afraid to hit that number and call in. So much love to you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow.